All right, everybody, Corey here. And today, on today's version of Who's Showing Up in AI Search, I'm starting with a randomizer of real city names. And I just clicked on the USA button, and we're going to go Concord, North Carolina. I have no idea about Concord. I have no idea how big it is, what the population is. And then I went to another randomizer. I'm just trying to randomly pick a place and then randomly pick a service-based business. And I put it into Google. I want a list of service-based businesses that can be drawn from at random. First thing that came up was a pressure washing business. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's see. I want to see the best. I want to hire the best pressure washing company in Concord, North Carolina. Okay, let's see. Where is Concord? Is that right outside of Charlotte, looks like? South Lake exterior cleaning. All right, let's take a look at this AIO review. So first off, let's see here. To find the best pressure washing company in Concord, look for local leaders like South Lake Exterior Cleaning. They show it over here and they show up here. Nobody else shows up in this, especially the people down here. So quality soft washing expertise, insurance and safety, comprehensive services. They probably have this information on their website somewhere. Local platforms like Google Maps, Angie's, or getting multiple quotes. Let's look down here. Clean Under Pressure is one. Powerhouse Pressure, Sloops Pressure Washing. So interesting. This company we just found here doesn't even show up. So South Lake Exterior Cleaning doesn't even show up down in the map pack first in those top three. Let's see here if they show up down here. So interesting. Another thing that's interesting, when you got Yelp or Angie's that show here first, that means it's probably not a very competitive place. So anybody looking that's in the Concord, North Carolina area that's watching this, or you have a friend there, send it to them if they want to start a pressure washing business, because chances are, like, even though you got these up here, they got a lot of reviews. So those look like it's competitive. None of these actually in the organic listings show as those places. So pressure washing Concord, again, that's not even, let's see if that's in here somewhere. Pressure Wash Carolina, Caroline Power Wash, Caroline Pro Power Wash, McDeal, Boss Wash. Say that 3 times. Boss Wash. Let's see. Anyways, so that's not those. That listing is not, that organic listing is not shown. How do I go back here? Let's go back to all. Let's see if it changes. So South Lake, oh, it did. Look at that. So I just refreshed it. South Lake Exterior Cleaning and Camelot Pressure Washing. Check the reviews. South Lake, Camelot Pressure Washing. Just take me right to their website. Takes me not directly to their site, but to their listing just to that listing. But again, talks about key factors to evaluate: insurance, reviews, equipment, process, action steps. So these guys are in there. So if you had a power washing company and you were in Concord, North Carolina, and you were not these guys, you would almost be not invisible, but you're not showing up in the AI overview. And since 40% of the people are coming here and making the calls right from there, yeah, these guys are getting the bulk of those calls if that happens. Camelot's over here. Let's see. Under Pressure, Ohio. That's pull that information not from there, though. South Lake, that's pulling from over here. Let's see what else is shown. Wise Guys, Sunbright Services, Camelot, and let's see at the organic listings. So again, Yelp and Angie's, and then True Clean Power Wash. We Clean Homes, Top Notch, Concrete, or Contact Pressure Wash Concord, pressurewashingconcord.com. I would bet this is a lead gen site more than a just a regular website. Locklear's Pressure Washing. One last thing I want to do before I do this is it seems like it's right around. Okay, so 110,000 people. So it seems like it is right around Charlotte as well. Let's see. Let's look on the images. Nope, that's not what we want. Let's go back here. 110,000 people. Let's go map Concord, North Carolina. Let's take a look. Let's go. Okay, so it's northeast of Charlotte. Interesting. So now if I go back again, there's probably more than what I meant to do with this video, but this is interesting to me that let's see if clean under pressure where they're at, where they're located. Concord nearby areas, Powerhouse, Concord nearby areas. And then sloops. They're actually in Concord, North Carolina. So look at how many reviews Sloops has, and then they are nowhere found up in here. That's interesting to me. So if you have a business that you're looking to, again, do this with your business, your niche, your area that you live in, just do a search and see what pops up. If you're up in here, that's awesome. If you're not, you are not invisible, but you are kind of on the fringe of people never finding you unless they keep scrolling, which we all know the attention span of most people these days is they're going to look for, again, 40% of people are stopping right here and calling these companies Southlake and Camelot, not them specifically, but just up in this AI overview. So if you're not there and you want to be, reach out, because we help companies get into that AI overview, not by, it's the next step of SEO. So it's instead of just search engine optimization, it's AI optimization. Yeah, and we help businesses get there. We've helped restaurants, restaurants, and a kind of speaker author, and then also even did some playing with one of my kind of business partners was playing around with the marketing agency and just seeing if they could show up in there as well. So also tree service and other service-based businesses, we've helped with that. So yeah, reach out if you are looking for help, because this is going to be the way of the future with this, with AI overviews, and it might even change how we could see a change next year or the next year or two of how Google even looks and feels because of that. But yeah, if you are a pressure washer in the area that you're not Southlake and you're not Camelot, pressure washing in Concord, North Carolina, feel free to reach out. But if you have any business, we can do an audit also of your site and of if you have any AI presence. So reach out. Happy to help. Bye-bye.